Is physical properties of a substance are those characteristics of a substance that describes its physical nature. Now, physical nature, it means what? The shape, size, color, density or volume of any given substance. Clear? So these are the examples: color, density, shape, size and volume of any given substance. That properties are known as physical properties, or we can say that physical properties are those properties which we can see. Okay, these are called the physical properties. Now comes the physical changes. It means there is a change in the physical nature of the given substance. It means here the color of the substance can be changed, its shape can be changed, its volume can be changed, its density can be changed. So the physical changes is a change which occur when there is an alteration in the physical properties of the substance. It means here the changes will come only in the physical properties of the substance and not in the chemical properties. The physical changes does not result in the formation of any new substance. Next is that no new substance will be formed. Just the structure or the color or the volume or the density of the given substance will change, but no new substance will be formed, but can alter the shape and the size of the existing substance. Here the shape and the size of the substance will only change, no new substance will be formed. Let's see the physical properties of the given substance. Here the properties can be C. It means if the gold is shining, it means its surface is shiny, that's why it is shining, we can see it. If a metal is sonorous, it means when we will hit the metal, it will produce the sound, and this sound can be heard, that's why hearing is also a physical property. Then feel, it means rubber will bend, whenever we will press a rubber it will bend it out. Clear? And when it will bend we can feel it. Then touch, any object or any substance we can touch it, then it is also a physical property. Smell, sometimes any acid or any base or any substance or any given object will smell out. Clear? At that moment we can call it as a physical property. Then measure, it means a temperature. When it is very hot we will feel very hot, when it is cold outside we will feel cold. That's why, because the measures can be felt like a physical properties. Now let's see the physical changes. Here are the examples in which physical changes are occurring. They are: first is the crushing of can. Whenever I will give you a can, you can crush it out. Here the shape of the can has been changed, but there is no change in the properties, or we can say there is no change in the chemical properties of the can. Then melting of a ice cube. Here if the ice cube has been taken out of the freezer, it will melt on its own, but as soon as we will keep it again in the freezer, it will become a ice. So here only the state of the ice has been changed. It means earlier the ice was in the solid state, now it is in the liquid state. Then boiling water. If we are boiling the water, at that moment the moisture will formed, or the vapors of the water will formed. Later after the condensation again the water will be formed. Then mixing of sand with water. Whenever we will mix the sand with the water, okay, it will mix it out, but it will not dissolve in it. But later if we want a sand back, we can do the filtration process and we can get the sand and the water in the separated form. Clear? Next is the breaking of a glass. Whenever a glass breaks out, clear, here the shape of the glass has been changed, but there is no change in the chemical properties of the glass. It means the glass will remain the glass itself, whether it is in the small pieces, whether it is in the big pieces. Coming at the dissolving sugar into water. Clear? So it is also a physical change. Shredding of paper. Shredding of paper, it means we can crush the paper. Here the shape of the paper is again changed. Chopping of wood. It means the large piece of the wood has been converted into the small pieces, but these small pieces are again the wood itself. Then mixing green with the red marbles. We are mixing the marbles, and if we want to take it out, the green and the red in the separated form, then also we can get it out. Last one is the sublimation of the dry ice. Now dry ice is the carbon dioxide form, and sublimation means when the solid carbon dioxide form directly converted into the gaseous state. So this is also the different types of changes in which the physical changes are taking place. So here we have completed the part 1. Now in the part 2 we shall be discussing the